kickoff. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the...
Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And here we go from Chicago. Here's DeAndre Carter with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And leading them out to the #1 overall pick in this year's draft out of USC, a player with immense promise, Caleb Williams.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Staying grounded with Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. Well, to put this one mildly, partner, it has been a rough season. And since we both know they're not going to make excuses, we'll bring this point up for them. Injuries have not helped their cause.
No, they have not. And of all the struggles and factors that have led to the demise of this season early, injuries are definitely one of the biggest. Sometimes you're able to overcome them, and sometimes, Kate, when that injury bug starts biting, well, it can derail a season.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
From the gun, Goff. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. To the right, and intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And he makes the heads go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Brock, we got a pretty good idea how a lot of the playoff picture is going to shake out, but still some time left for things to change near the end of the season. It gives to Montgomery to start the drive. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Goff. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Montgomery gets it from the gun. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That was Darrell Taylor in to make the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Motioning the tight end now. From the 48. Dumped off to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
St. Brown's got it, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. And he does not tie this game. His extra point's off. They remain down by 1. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Swift to start the drive. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 7-point lead in the first. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. We're a quarter of the way. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Goff back to throw. Gets this to Montgomery. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that gives the Lions the 1st. Throwing again, it's Goff. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one.
Defense.
Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Montgomery scores. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. David Montgomery with the touchdown. The Lions offense looks like they're staying out there. We got a 2-point try coming up. Sending him up the middle. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Well, 2 left on the table there. Forget the goal line, Brock. They barely got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, to me right there, Kate, that's a sign this defense did their homework, studied their tendencies. Yet no way that running back was going to get that one in, not with that force of the defense coming at him.
And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is 1 up to the 21 and out of bounds. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they ran it in for 6. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. He's on the move. He's on the move. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Williams from the gun. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Williams to throw. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Here's Williams. He has the 1st over the middle. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
1st down, here's Swift. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
He's running for it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense. And it...
Touchdown, Chicago! So this solid 1st half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we've hit halftime. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the third quarter. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Out come the Lions. They've got the first series of the second half. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the shotgun. Goff. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
It's taken in by Williams. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. On 1st down, it's Goff. He put everything he had into this one. And it's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. So that brings up 4th and long. They'll go for it. Goff. He connects downfield on 4. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Bates now for the point after. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Chicago getting set to take the field now. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
Running behind center with Swift. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. We're working a couple of yards past the line. That was a Fatu Melifonwu there to make the play. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Reload.
Now Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
I I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's Swift on second down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And he's brought down for a loss.
He was brought down by Jalen Reeves-Davis. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. To throw, Williams. Finds his target, Allen. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Chicago first down.
Chicago Bears.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears push this to an 8-point game. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears push the lead to 2 scores now. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Returns looking good so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys, friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. This one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Off play action, Goff. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Goff on 1st and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Laporta pulls it in along the sideline. And all he needed was one more stride. He's at the 2-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Montgomery. Runs it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions cut the lead down to just 2.
Lions 26.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Toss play, Swift. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
He's back to throw. Komet brings it in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go, Shaq. Ready?
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Just a couple seconds before the 2-minute warning, the defense calls a timeout. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Off the play fake, Williams. Allen on the catch. It's inside the 10. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Swift finds the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears go up by 8 at the end. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, I'd say some frustrations at the deficit bleeding over onto the field as they get rung up for the personal foul.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Frustration and emotion, right? You got to play with emotion, but you can't let emotion play you, and especially when you're digging out of a hole like they are.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. 1st and 10 now from the 30. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. To throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now to throw. Completed to his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Throwing now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he's out in the clear. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Here's Raymond on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Goff trying again here after the pick. Search. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth.
Previous play is under review. After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. All right, here we go. 2nd down. We send a man in motion. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. So the Bears come away with a win. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish out the sweep of their division rivals.
I came in nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks, the A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a